The Illumineer's Quest. Deep Trouble. This is a brand new product from Ravensburger for Lorcana, the trading card game. And today, we're going to be taking a deep, no pun intended, look at the contents inside. I'm going to show you detailed looks at every single card, as there are 3 different decks that come inside this package. 2 pre-built decks that you can use to play against Ursula with a friend, as well as a deck that Ursula uses against you. Now, Ursula's deck is very interesting because all of the cards in her deck are unique to her deck, meaning you cannot pull them out of packs. They have brand new art, brand new designs, and brand new abilities that are unique within Lorcana, the trading card game. Now, while you can't play her cards in Lorcana, the decks that come with it you can use and play against your friends. There is also a special golden pack, and I will be opening that. It comes with a special card that I won't be spoiling now, but it will be at the end of the video. So, with all of that being said, let's crack this thing open. Okay, I finally got it open, and here we have it. Here's all our damage counters and everything. Angle this just a little bit. And inside, we have, I guess those are rules, and the golden packet. Only the victor shall unseal this packet and claim the prize within, or this treasure becomes property of the sea witch Ursula for all eternity. So this is obviously for winning the game. We'll open this last. Sorry, I'm not going to play a full game. It's just to earn opening that. I want you guys to see it, especially since this is so hard to get. But I am looking forward to playing it with my friends, and hopefully they have a good time, and maybe, you know, it'll get them into Lorcana. Let's flip this around. We're going to need this, and those just look like a bunch of damage counters. Alrighty. So now that we have everything out, I've got the 3 decks to the side. Alright, Illumineer's Quest Deep Trouble. Deep Trouble. With unprecedented power, an Ursula Glimmer has unleashed her wrath across the realm of Lorcana. It is up to you and your fellow Illumineers to band together and defeat the Sea Witch once and for all. That won't be easy, as she has entangled many familiar glimmers who are waiting to face you and your friends in this exciting cooperative experience. Will you be able to stop Ursula from taking over the Great Illuminary before it's too late? Illumineer's Quest Deep Trouble. Does this unfold again? It does. Somehow. Am I crazy? No, it doesn't. Hold on. Let me take this over here. No, it doesn't. Okay. All right. So here's this. Let me move my microphone so you can see the art. Looks great. And then on the back, playmat. So we have that. I will take the camera off here. Get a good look at it. Beautiful. All right. So these are the cards that come in the pack as part of the game. They're oversized cards. As you can see, here's a regular size cards. Chosen character gets +2 this turn. Chosen character gains resist +1 until the start of your next turn. Each player except Ursula draws a card. A Dark Realm Battleground. Difficulty normal. The back side here has another one. The Encounter Battleground. Difficulty easy. Ursula doesn't draw additional cards for lore each turn. Player abilities. Lore cost and effect. 1 lore, remove up to 2 damage from chosen character. Ready or exert chosen character. Chosen player draws 2 cards. So those are those 2 locations. Let's take a look at the hard location next, and then we'll look at extreme. The lair. Difficulty hard. Ursula draws 1 more card each turn. Player abilities, lore cost, and effect. 1 lore, deal 1 damage to chosen character. 2, ready chosen character. 3, each player except Ursula puts the top card of their deck into their inkwell face down and exerted. Here we have the extreme version for all the big boys and girls out there. This is Infinite Wrath, difficulty extreme. Ursula draws 1 more card each turn, and whenever a character of Ursula's is banished, she returns that card to her hand. Player abilities. Lore cost effect. Ursula discards a card at random. Only 1 effect for that one to help you out. And here we have this golden-backed card, which is also oversized. And, oh, wow. It is Ursula, ruler of Lorcana, hollow foil, oversized card. So she's the one you're going to want to take down. Here at the bottom, John Loren is the artist, and unfortunately there's a little whiting there on my copy, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. All right, let me stop fiddling with it. Actually, it's not whitening, it's just a little, it's a glare. Okay, it's a little bit of a misprint, but okay, that's nice. That's beautiful. And this is also going to be the playmat for the set championships, as well as the card for the set championships. So let's set her down. I want to take a look at her deck first, because these are going to be unique cards that are unplayable in the Lorcana game and unavailable elsewhere. So let's dig in real close here and take a look. The Hexwell Crown. When she placed it on her head, Ursula felt a rush of power as the crown unlocked a deeper magic. Ursula's Contract. Sweeten the deal. Opposing players can't use battleground abilities. Minor stipulation: at the start of your turn, banish this item to gain 3 lore. Another Ursula's Contract. Another Ursula's Contract. Another Ursula's Contract. Ursula's Stolen Trident. It's my power now. Gain 1 lore. With my magic, the trident has powers the foolish Sea King never imagined. Ursula. All right, here we have Anna, Ensnared Sister. Wow. Unique art, unique cards, unique borders. Really cool. Evasive. Only characters with evasive can challenge this character. Ah, royalty. So pretty, so naive, so utterly impressionable. She is a 6-cost inkable 5/6, that quest for 2. We have another Anna. Bruno Madrigal, Unspeakable Seer. He's a 2-cost 4/4, quest for 1, Dark Prophecy. When you play this character, each opposing player puts the top 3 cards of their deck into their discard. His particular talents have already come in quite handy. Beautiful card. We have a second one of that. Captain Hook, Devious Duelist. He is a 5-cost inkable 7/4, that quest for 2. An obvious choice, of course, so full of treachery and deceit, he reminds me of me. And another Captain Hook. Flotsam, Wicked Defender. He's a 4-cost inkable 5/5, that quest for 2. Bodyguard, Ursula Sentry. This character enters a play exerted. My darling baby, always so protective. Gaston, Egotistical Bully. Positively Prime Evil. He's a 2-cost 2/4 inkable, that quest for 1. When you play this character, deal 4 damage to opposing character with the lowest cost. If there's a tie, the opposing player chooses between the tied characters. Hey, looking absolutely menacing. Oh my god, he looks scary. He's the Peckish Pal. He is a 3-cost inkable 3/2 ally with evasive. He doesn't know why he's here. Neither does Ursula. All right, that's cute. But he does look deranged. Hercules. Wow, he looks crazy. Love the effects on him there. Manipulated Hero. He's a 4-cost inkable 3/7 with questing for 2 with Bodyguard. Ursula's Sentry. This character enters play exerted. Everything has a price. During the opposing player's turn, they may together pay 3 lore to banish this character. Jafar, double-crossing vizier. With such a strong will, he was difficult to entangle, but I always get my way in the end. That's power scaling for you. Top tier mind hacks resistance. All right, 7 cost, inkable, 9/9. That quest for 3. Jetsam, that's cool looking art for sure. He kind of looks like a dragon there. Ursula has great powers. When you play this character, deal 1 damage to each opposing character. My little poopsie can sway even the most stubborn glimmers. He's a 2 cost 5/3 for 2. That quest for 1. Mad Hatter, wow, I love that. I love all of these. They're so amazing. Oh, he's drunk with power. What's in them teacups, boy? He's a 2 cost 3/5 inkable. He's simply wild for parties. He's already celebrating my victory. Wow. I really hope you all can get your hands on this. This is gorgeous, and hopefully it's fun too. I'm probably going to make a video where I play it, so be on the lookout for that. Magica Dispel. She's a 3 cost inkable 4/4 that quests for 2. Her quaint spells are little more than trifles compared to my own. Still, she does have her uses. Shadowy Sorceress. Minnie Mouse. Wow, that's the mini deep diver from set 2. 7 cost inkable 6/7 wide-eyed diver. When you play this character, each opposing player loses 2 lore. Confusing presence. The first and best of my entangled glimmers. Wow. Prince Eric. He's a 1 cost 2/5 with bodyguard. He enters exerted. Wow. These cards are broken. They're insanely powerful, which I guess, you know, is why it is a cooperative game. Shark, Toothy Terror, a 5 cost inkable 4/7. Big Bully. When you play this character, deal 2 damage to each opposing damaged character. He loves a problem he can sink his teeth into. And another shark. Oh, I love this Tamatoa. He hasn't always been this glam. He's a 4 cost inkable 3/6 grabby crab. Pick one. When you play this character, the opposing players together choose an item or location of theirs and banish it. It's called a distraction, angelfish. Look it up. Nice little reference there. Triton's daughters. Ariel's sisters there. They're 0 cost inkable 2/3 discordant chorus. Perhaps I should have taken their voices too. Well, there's always time for that later. Just gorgeous art on these. We've got a play set of Triton's daughters. Capsize. Action. If you have 6 or less ink, but the top 3 cards of your deck and your inkwell face down, if you have 7 or more, each opposing player chooses and banishes one of their characters. Wow. Very powerful effect there. Choppy Waters. Action. Deal 2 damage to the highest cost character each opposing player has in play. Crushing Wave. Deal 2 damage to each opposing character. Entangling Magic. Each opposing player discards a card. Then put this into your inkwell face down. Wow. Fascinating, isn't it? Don't be shy. Take a closer look. There's a reason these are not playable. They're all broken. 0 cost inkable action. Fortunate hit. The opposing players together choose one of your items and banish it. Okay. Lash Out, a 2 cost inkable. Each opposing player chooses and banishes one of their characters. Another Lash Out. Lightning Storm, that's cool looking. Each opposing player loses 3 lore. 6 cost inkable. Riptide, oh no, Mickey. He's getting pulled under. Banish all opposing characters, items, and locations with cost 2 or less. 6 cost inkable. Tentacle Swipe. Deal 1 damage to each opposing character, then put this card into your inkwell face down. 2 cost inkable. 7 cost inkable. Tsunami. Watch out, Camel. Banish all opposing characters. And what's going on under here? Is that just like the text box effect? Yeah, they all have that. Okay. Typhoon. A 5 cost inkable. Return all opposing exerted characters to their players' hands. And another Typhoon. A Whirlpool. I think this is the last one. Yep. 4-cost inkable, exert all opposing characters they can't ready at the start of the next turn. Okay. I am in love with these cards. I mean, even if they aren't playable in standard play, they are going to be collector's items. They have unique art. They have unique effects. You're not going to get these anywhere else. You're never going to see these again outside of this. They're gorgeous. Imagine if these were cold foils. These are going to be highly coveted. I really hope you guys can go out and get them. I hope Ravensburger is able to print enough of these that people are able to get them, because it's going to be a fun game that maybe serious players, non-serious players will want to play. And it just comes with some cool stuff. Here we have a Yen Sid. This is from the new set, set 4. And it's 233 out of 204. I think these are going to be playable. These are alternate art secret rares, basically, if you're familiar with Pokemon. Yeah, I think people are going to want these, especially if they're playable. I mean, if you look at the back, it's just a regular card back. And it's just got these little effects here. Sorry for bumping into the camera. And as you can see, it's above the set number down here, if you're unfamiliar with collecting cards or Pokemon or something like that. And that means it's a secret rare, which means you can't pull it out of a pack or something. It doesn't mean you can't pull it out of a pack. It just means that it's above the set number, so it's a not normal. It's a very rare card. And it's just Yen Sid, Powerful Sorcerer. I believe I have a copy of this card, so let me pull it out and let's just compare real quick. Let's just take a look. Because I am, curious. And I know Mulan's in this, so I'll set her aside as well. All right, here's Yen Sid. And I don't see why these wouldn't be playable. Unless they've come out and said, hey, you're not allowed to play these. Yeah, it's the same card. It's just got this new effect and this like green text box. But the back of it is the same. So if you were playing sleeveless cards, you would be able to play this, which makes it seem like it's legal. It's above the set number. I'm going to be playing these cards. They're not any different. I don't see why you can't. Unless they come out and say, hey, no playing these in local shops, no playing for Lorcana League, no playing at tournaments, then no playing at tournaments. But unless they come out and say that, people are going to use these cards, and they're cool. They're unique to this box, and you're going to want them. If you're a collector, if you're a player, you're going to want these for sure. Here we have a Mickey Mouse, Playful Sorcerer. All right, now these are just normal cards. Okay, these are normal. 225. Wow. Maybe they're going to start just labeling the promos like these. So these are alternate art promotional cards, I guess you could call them. These are just going to be normal, I believe. Let's just go through here and see what we get. Yeah, these are normal cards from the sets that you can open up. There's nothing special about them. No unique borders. You get some... All right, you're playing a Magic Broom deck. You get the Mickey Secret Rare. You get a Peppa, second star to the right. Okay. Well, in this, you just get a bunch of cards to play. And you can play your own deck against Ursula, so it's not like you need to play these against her. These are just normal cards. You could build this deck your own way with your own cards. You don't need these, which is nice. Very nice to see. Smash. There's some staples in here. That's a good card. So there's some good cards in here. There's definitely good cards in here. But these people are going to want these for sure. I'm going to sleeve these up, maybe hard case them. Like, they're unique. You can't get them anywhere else, and they seem like they I don't know why they wouldn't be playable. Honestly, they're just alternate art of the same cards. All right, here's the second deck, which comes with a Piglet Pirate Captain. Again, I have a bunch of these. This is just that card. 223 of 204. You can see down there. It's got the alternate, like, little tendrils coming in here. And it's got this new text box, which is different from the regular ones. And then this is huge. You get the Mulan. This card alone will probably pay for the box because I think it's a playable card. And if you're allowed to play it, why wouldn't you, right? So people are going to want this stuff. And I really, really hope you guys can get it. But let's take a look at the deck. Let's set these here. Let's take a look at the deck and see what else you get, just to see if it's worth the price of admission. All right, these are, again, just normal cards. You have some shift targets for your Mulan. Wow, they give you a Minnie Mouse in this. Okay, if that's a playable card, then that's nice to see. The meta hasn't really shaken out yet, so we don't know what's going to be super playable, but nice Minnie Mouse, super rare. And they give you, whoa, they give you 2 Goofies in here. That's wild. Okay. 2 Goofies is nice to see. I think that's going to be a card that's worth a couple of bones for sure. Oh, if they could have just put in, the other Maui in here, that would have been crazy, because that's like a $10 card alone. Maybe they did. We're not done. Taka, the burning one. We're not done. Nah, I don't think so. All right. Okay. I think it's, I mean, you get these 4, which, again, I'm going to be super careful with these. These are going to be highly sought after prizes, chase cards, whatever you want to call them. Secret rares, promos. People are going to want these, and if it's not readily available, or people are scalping them, people are going to have a bad time. People are going to have a really, 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 really bad time. So hopefully Ravensburger, you knew that people would want these. There are 2 legendaries in here, alternate art legendaries, and the Mulan specifically is crazy. And of course you have the Mickey. That's going to be worth a pretty penny. So please, Ravensburger, print more. Print enough for everyone to get, so these aren't just scalped to oblivion. Everyone should be able to just walk into a Barnes & Noble and pick this up and play with their friends. So hopefully that happens. But here we go. The piece de resistance. Only the victors shall unseal this packet. Here we go. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to see this, click off the video. I kind of know what it is, but I don't know I haven't looked at it. Someone told me what it is. I don't know what the art looks like. I don't know what the card is even called or what it does. I just know that it is from something. So let me actually not rip the back open. Let me push the card down to the bottom. I'm nervous here. I don't want to, because I want to keep the pack in good condition. All right, there we go. Kind of a clean cut, a little off center, but that's all right. Let's pull it out. There it is. It is a Lorcana card. It is a Lorcana card. Okay. Now, depending on what this is, this could be even worse for people trying to find it and get it. So let's turn it around. Here's the reveal. Wow. Half Nextwell Crown. Okay, so this is set 5 card above the set number. This is from the next set. It's an item. It's a 6-cost uninkable. Half Hexwell Crown. An unexpected find. Tap or exert. Pay 2 and draw a card. A perilous power. Exert. Pay 2. Discard a card. Exert chosen character. The broken crown holds dark and mysterious powers. And look at that foil pattern. Is that unique to Lorcana? Is there another card with this foil pattern? Not that I'm aware of. Unless there's like one of those early promos. That is absolutely gorgeous. The half Hexwell Crown. And there you have it, everyone. Again, I haven't played it yet. I plan to play it. I'm really excited to dig into it and see how fun it is. But I'm worried that people aren't going to be able to get their hands on it. So I hope you can. I hope you can play it. And if you were able to get your hands on it, you have played it, let me know down in the comments if it's fun. I am excited to do it. And it's crazy that these 5 cards are in here because I think all 5 of these are going to be playable. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Again, if they have come out and said, can't play them, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that anywhere, but I don't see why these wouldn't be allowed to be played. Even if they're not playable, they're still going to be highly sought after cards because they're special. They're special foils. They have unique effects, and people are just going to want them. So hopefully there's enough printed. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Remember, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. It really helps us out. Leave us a comment down below, and we'll see you when we crack the next one.